Hey, Drone Shots, how you doing? How's Jody doing this morning? Boom, get in here. Boom, get in the house. Boom, come on. Boom, boom. Oh, Boone is just being obstinate this morning. Brenda. Anybody have any plans for the day? Looks like I'm going to be getting snow sometime after 2 o'clock today. Oh, joy. And there's another great big line of rain and thunder and everything else coming across. It's just coming across Lake Michigan now. Yeah, Jody, it's not that nice of weather for sure. It's going to be a day to stay in. I missed a ship this morning because I was dinking around and I saw it out in the lake on the map. And I was dinking around, dinking around, dinking around, dinking around, dinking around. Next thing I know, it's going by. Oh man. This getting old sucks because you just can't focus on anything too much. Next week in the 40s, okay. Yep. The older I get, the more I hate snow. Good morning, Crystal. Oh, it's windy there, huh? Okay. Boom, get in the house. Boom, get in the house. Boom, get in here. Nanya loves his kitty. All right. Okay, Keisha, you have a good day too. Not much going on the river right now or the lake. Hey, Jim, how's it going? Yep, it's the Blue Water Bridges with a uh, S on the bridges because there's two structures. They built the first one back in the 1930s, and the second one they built, I think, in the late 70s, early 70s. Connects Port Huron with Sarnia, Ontario. Connects I-94 with the 401 in Canada. Now you don't still have the Mini Pro, do you? So you don't have any drones you're flying now. I understand that. Okay, RC plane now, on you. Hello, Justin.
All right, there we go. What's up, Paul?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
How was bus trip today?
It was all right. A lot better than yesterday because I have my driver back. So,
Oh, you had your regular driver back?
yeah, hopefully he makes it through the rest of the day. Though he still wasn't feeling good. So
What's he have, like a flu symptom or what?
I now like a cough. It sounds like I don't know.
Like pneumonia or something, huh?
I, I'm honest. No, it ain't that bad sounding. But
But you said he's older, right?
yeah, he's a few years older than you. Ready for tomorrow? All I care about.
What's
Yeah,
tomorrow?
last night. Tomorrow's my last day for vacation,
Oh, that's right.
and it's a half
And it's
day
a
too.
half
On
day
top of
tomorrow, right?
yeah, on top of that.
So on a half day, you won't come back home. You'll just sit there and wait.
Yeah, because it's only 2 hours, so I don't really feel like coming home for that little bit of time. Well, you normally what I'll do is I'll just go and get something to eat, and then I'll jump on the live stream with you and hang out for a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
What's up,
cool.
Nanya, Jen, Brenda, Crystal? How's it going?
Crystal is Nanya's girl.
Yeah. You see that fucking dipshit online that went into that Target harassing that old lady?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that shit went viral last couple days. She went into the lady was working in Target and she was wearing a red Charlie Kirk shirt, and apparently it pissed some lady off, and she went filming herself harassing this older lady. She was probably in her 70s, working at Target. Target told her it was fine; she could wear it because it was a red shirt, despite what it was on it, whether you agree with them or not. And she started harassing this older lady, and well, the internet turned on her ass and went after her. People started calling this lady's job and shit. Turned out she was some nurse. They started, and then they started digging up her criminal history and everything. And apparently, this girl had a whole line of criminal history. And they were calling her work, telling them, "Why are you hiring a nurse that's got all this criminal record and everything?" I was like, "Oh my god!" They went the fuck off on her. They
Wow.
going up and harassing somebody while they're working. And this lady handled it with, I mean, she handled better than I would have because I have a real bad problem just de-escalating. And yeah, so I don't know if that lady's gonna have a job by the end of the week.
Opt out of automated messages. Press 7. If your call or their authorized caregiver, press 1. It's okay for security. Enter your date of birth, including the month, day, and year. Thanks. Your teleconcert
Yeah, it's pretty wild, man.
is ready and your out-of-pocket cost is
If you don't agree with something, you don't got to go up and harass somebody about it. Just don't say anything.
If you'd like another reminder, press 2.
Or you can at least go up and have a civil conversation with them. You don't have to fucking belittle them.
Okay, thanks. If it isn't picked up by December 27th, 2025, you'll need to reorder it. The pharmacy's open till 10 p.m. tonight. Tomorrow, they're open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. To hear your order update again, press 1. For the pharmacy location and hours, press 2. We look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.
Well, that's what that old lady did. She just, the
Kept
lady
doing her
harassed.
thing, right?
Yeah, the lady was like calling him saying, "Oh, you're a racist wearing a racist shirt," and the lady just said, "No, I'm not. It's not racist," and she just walked away. She didn't really engage with the lady much. She's just there trying to do her job, and she had permission to wear the shirt. So I don't think Target put a statement out about it, though. I was curious to see what Target was going to do from the corporate office, but I didn't see anything about them putting any kind of statement out. So
Well, what was the ethnicity of the person that was harassing the other one?
it was a white lady harassing an older white lady.
Okay. So there wasn't any ethnicity.
Well, no, but that shouldn't really matter at the end of the day.
No, I know, but I'm just saying,
No, it was just
just being a bitch.
pretty much. I don't know how people even assume he was racist at all. I just don't get where people get
No,
that
I don't
from.
get that either because
Because
he he was
if you watch his videos, which I was a big fan of his, I still am, but unfortunately he can't make new videos. But I used to watch all his debates and everything, and the man never said one thing that was racist.
no, and even if there was some controversy on their opinions, he was very gracious to anybody.
Yeah, he was. He didn't fucking sit and belittle them. He was probably one of the most respectful debaters I've ever seen.
Yep.
And he, like I said, he might have said stuff that was controversial, but it was all facts. I mean, at the end of the day, there wasn't much he said that I didn't disagree with.
Right.
And he was big into religion, which everybody knows I'm not, but that didn't make me think any different of him. I mean, nobody does, don't you?
I'll be back in a minute. Go.
I give it to his wife too, man, being up on the podium, forgiving that dude. I'd have been up there screaming, frying. I'm like I said, I'm complete opposite when it comes to shit like that. If I see a clip of something, I go and research it, find the full video. Like you can't go on clips. Yeah, man, yeah, he was that death was it hit different, that's for sure. Than most celebrities when they die, I don't really feel nothing for most celebrities. Anybody that's, well, I mean, he was a form of a celebrity, I guess, because he was famous, but yeah, his death hit different though. Yeah, and it seems to be a problem everywhere, just not in the U.S. too, as far as political violence goes. Fortunately, yeah, I'm about to start my Christmas break tomorrow, man. Yeah, I'll be off for 18 days. I go back on the 5th or 6th of January. I think it's the 5th or the 6th. I go back. Keep forgetting.
Just a minute.
Oh yeah, all our stuff's bought. We got one thing we got to go pick up in a couple days, but it's at somebody's house. So I don't have to go to the store, luckily. Because we're getting my son a VR headset, and one of our friends has a brand new one. She only used it twice, and it's got like 14 games already on it. So we're gonna go get that for our son. She's giving us a really good deal on it too. So it's like a $300 headset. I think we're giving her 160 for it. She said. So, but she said it's like it looks pristine. It's brand new still. So she's got the case for it and some accessories and stuff. Um, it really depends. You just got to try it, and then you'll know whether you can. I mean, that's all you can do. It makes some people sick, but if you've never really had a problem with like motion sickness or like being on a boat or anything like that, you probably won't have a problem. I'm not gonna say it's 100%, but you're more likely not to have an issue. But if you're somebody that gets motion sickness real easy, you're probably not a good idea to give them a VR headset. But you could always try it though while you're sitting down and see. I mean, you never know; it could be okay still with you, even if you do have an issue with that. I've done VR but tons of times before, so I know what it feels like. And I've never been bothered by it. So. Yeah, see, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have an issue with vertigo or anything like that. I can be in the back seat of a car or boat, and I don't really have any problems with that stuff. I've been out on the ocean and everything. My sister's grandma, when we were taking care of her, she used to get sick sitting in the back seat of the car. I always used to let her ride up front if all three of us were going somewhere. I'd sit in the back if I wasn't driving. What, your daughter's that way? What, she has to ride in the front seat, Brenda? Yeah, and that's true, Nanya. Yeah, things can change over time. Yeah, you can be fine. You can be fine one day with something, and all of a sudden it just hits you. It's true. The body definitely changes over time. Or you could have an issue when you're younger, and then when you get older, it don't bother you no more.
I'm back, Justin. I had to go out and throw some salt out on the ice on the sidewalk.
Getting bad out there.
Yeah, it's temperature right now is 36 degrees. So the snow is melting, but as snow melts, my sidewalks aren't level with the ground, they're below the ground. So as those snowbanks melt, the water runs onto my sidewalk.
Let's see what our weather is.
It's not good.
Wait, hold on. Is that the right location? No, there's no way that's the weather here. I know.
Do you use your Louis at all, Justin?
Yeah, why?
Just wondered. Mine just sits here.
I mean, he's not on all the time, but when I'm sitting at my desk, I turn him on and let him run around. When I leave, I turn him off just so he doesn't run into something or accidentally go off the side of the table, which I haven't had an issue with, but I just do that to be on the safe side because I don't want that phone getting broke. It's 72 right now. But it is cloudy outside. Says it's supposed to be a high of 93 or 83, but I don't think it's going to get that hot because it's been just cloudy and rainy all day. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be cloudy pretty much all day. Big ass storm going over Florida right now. It's kind of curving up north towards Georgia. Oh, she always likes to drive. Yeah. I normally drive when me and Sarah go somewhere, but sometimes she'll drive. It just depends. Like if we're going to Walmart or something and she's gonna run in real quick, I'll just drive, and then if I'm gonna run in, I'll have her drive. That way we can just jump out real quick.
So you work in tandem.
Yeah, and then if we go like to Orlando or something, I'll drive. 'Cause she doesn't like driving on I-4, so Sarah gets a little freaked out driving in thick, heavy traffic. So which doesn't bother me none. I could care less, to be honest. Doesn't make me nervous. Yeah, I'm in Florida, uh, Nunya. I live in Central Florida. I'm right in the middle of the state. I'm between Orlando and Tampa. Orlando's about an hour away. Tampa's about an hour and 20, hour and 30. It just depends on what time of day and traffic.
Do you see an increase in traffic down there in the wintertime? Like all
Not
the
anymore, no. It's just heavy all the time now.
okay.
Because the amount of people that have moved down here, I don't notice a difference any time of the year
Years
now.
ago
You
they
used
used to
to.
complain about the snowbirds being on the highways, but
You used to notice a difference about 5 years ago and before that, but the last 5 years, I can't tell the difference anymore. It's just as bad when the snowbirds aren't here. So, and that's just going to decrease over time anyway, because a lot of people can't afford to have two homes anymore.
yep.
So that's going to be a less of a thing over the next 20 years. You're going to start seeing a lot less people that can afford to have two homes in two different states. So, plus there's I mean, with the whole new, or with the little bit of a battle going on with Canada, there are some that are kind of not coming down here because they're pissed off over all that stuff. But like I said, I don't notice a difference anymore. I can't tell the difference. I'm sure in some parts of Florida you could probably still tell the difference, but not where I live at. Just because our town is like quadrupled in size over the last 5 years, so they've been having to expand all the roads anyway. So we got a lot of road construction going on in different areas. They're expanding the roads from like 2 lane to 4 lane and 4 lane to 6 lane. So yeah, Crystal, if you're a Legoland fan, I'm only like a quarter mile, half a mile from Legoland. I live right down the road from Legoland. And then if you're a Disney fan, I'm only about, I could get to Disney probably in about an hour, maybe 45 minutes if traffic's light. Yeah, see, Brenda, I can't notice it anymore because of the influx of all the new people coming in. So it seems to be just heavy traffic year round. So, because like I said, like our main hot road that goes through our city, which is Cypress Gardens Boulevard, it used to be a lot of orange groves along that road, and now there's no orange groves left, and it's all complexes, either apartment complexes, business, or like shopping malls, or like shopping centers. or housing developments. I mean, there's nothing left. There's like no property left on Cypress Gardens anywhere. They've done built it all up, except for at the very, very end. But the guy owns a big old cow farm, and it's got a bunch of cattle at it, right at Cypress and Highway 27. He's right at the end of Cypress Gardens. He's about the only property left on that road. That was the guy they offered $5 million for his property, and he turned it down. You're from New Jersey. I see some New Jersey plates down here sometimes. You actually see plates from pretty much all the states down in Florida. I actually see quite a bit of California plates, to be honest. I've seen Alaska plates. See a lot of Texas plates, a lot of quite a few New Jersey plates, a lot of New York plates. And occasionally you'll actually see a British plate because somebody had their car brought over from the UK. So sometimes you'll see European plates too, every once in a while, because they have the money to bring their car over while they're over here. Or they just haven't re-registered it yet because they get 6 months. They have 6 months to get a Florida license and get their car registered if they move here, or if they're on a visa. Yeah, Florida's pretty nice, Crystal. It's hot in the summertime because Florida and Hawaii are the only two states with tropical weather, so it gets pretty muggy down here in the summertime. The winters are really nice though. Like our winters are like, I mean, it could get pretty cold here, but nothing like you guys get. Like very rarely does it drop below freezing. Usually it stays in like might be like the high 30s at the lowest usually. And it depends on what part of Florida you are in, because the farther north you go, the colder gets a little bit colder. Then like where TJ lives, he's 2 hours south of me. He's always just a tad warmer than me. He's usually about a 5 to 10 degree difference.
Here comes Ed.
What's up, Ed?
Morning, everybody.
How you doing, Ed?
Oh, terrible outside.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nuts.
It's cold.
Oh, it's a blizzard, bro. The wind and snow, and we got lots of snow. Can't see nothing ahead of us.
I had a little bit of mist on my window this morning, if that makes you feel better.
Dude, it's pick your lane day today.
It
That's
was
how
rough.
bad
I
it
had to
is.
go out and turn the windshield wipers on and everything.
Oh, come on. It was rain, bro. Mine was like a whiteout. You couldn't see ahead of me, man. Holy shit. It's bad.
I love the defrost on my car because it's got the defrost on the mirrors and everything.
I think I have a video.
So I can clear my car up pretty quick. Run it for about 10 minutes and all the windows and everything will clear up.
I'll send it to you, Justin. Post it if you want. Yeah, all the schools like out of town was closed and some in the city, but the school my daughter works for is still open. So I drove her this morning And 20 minutes after I get home, I get a phone call. Dad, come pick me up. They just closed the school. What the?
No, I'd like to go on a rant about that. What are you looking at for?
Yeah, you always gotta love when the schools wait the last minute, so I can call it when all the other ones did it already.
There's a couple things I want here.
Here?
I'd like to go on a rant page.
You're not gonna go on the rent page.
I'd like to email from the school division.
Good morning, everybody in the chat.
So you go on a
How's your morning,
rampage,
Paul? Don't worry, Paul. You're gonna get all that stuff too. Don't worry.
so you go on a rampage periodically? Is that what she's saying?
No, I would like to because I am mad.
Oh yeah, it's some nice conditions right there. Here you go.
Yeah, it's pick your lane day. This used to be a 4-lane, 2-lane traffic. Look at it. It's crazy. Can't see nothing ahead.
I'm gonna get trouble.
I'm going 20 kilometers an hour where the speed is 60. It's really bad. I was trying to keep up with the bus. Pick your lane day today.
I see the frost still on your windows too.
Oh yeah.
That's why your
Again,
damn
it's
windshield
up.
wipers are skipping.
And I'm not recording my daughter. Yeah, because I couldn't shut them off. If I shut them off, that's it. I wouldn't be able to see.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, get out of there! No, it was wild.
I had my 4-ways on because in case somebody came from behind.
You can always get some jackass
to be a 4-lane.
deciding to drive super fast down the road.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was people trying to get by us. I don't know how they were thinking that they were gonna. That doesn't look too bad. So do you think Bronco was tasty? Right? Cookie nugget.
What?
Do you think the Bronco was his then? And he got rid of his Ford?
Probably.
Unless his Ford's in the visitor parking. Because sometimes it is. Okay, I'm gonna go put on my pajamas and don't eat anything. Come on, Douglas.
Yeah, Chris, we're getting a lot of people moving to Florida. The Tennessee, Florida, and Texas seems to be the 3 states everybody wants to move to now. Tennessee's getting a huge influx of people too, as well. No, it's been
Good morning, Crystal.
in like the 60s this morning, but it's just dark and cloudy and a little drizzle outside. Nothing strong. I don't know. Sometimes I just like those kind of days. To me, they're relaxing. I don't know why. I guess it's just because I grew up in the desert and there was always fucking sunshine like 24/7. You never got a fucking break from it. You hardly ever had rain, so.
It's minus 20 Celsius and it's a blizzard. And it's not the one you get from Dairy Queen either. Right, Paul? That's okay. Paul's going to get that weather by Friday anyway.
Yeah.
Good morning, Brenda. I'm not even going to go shovel it till tomorrow, till this is done.
Oh, dude, last night I wasn't on Paul's last night, was I? No, I didn't come on. Oh my God, dude, last night was insane on the bus. We had to triple load the bus.
Oh,
Had
wow.
67 fucking students crammed on that bus to the point where we had no more room. We had to call another bus, and they were only able to fit 5 students. Took us down to
Oh,
62 because they had 14 drivers call out yesterday.
Oh, so you had to do an extra detours?
Oh yeah, I didn't get back to the bus yard till 6:30. Normally I get back at like 5:20. And some of the kids didn't get home till it was almost dark. Yeah, it was pretty wild, dude. It was fucking insane how many kids we had yesterday.
Look at my pajamas. You didn't even look at them. I thought like, fuck you.
It was horrible. Yeah, tell you that. That was a long fucking day yesterday.
Just think you only got one more, a day and a half. No, actually a day, because if you count half a day today and half tomorrow.
Yeah.
Did you go flying this morning, Paul?
No, nothing to fly.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, plus it's getting to that time of year too where they're gonna close the locks here pretty soon.
Yeah, the ship traffic is going to dwindle.
oh,
Because they'll close the locks for like what is it,
Because
like
the
a
lakes
month?
actually freeze up.
And don't they close
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for like a month or something for maintenance?
Yeah, and then they do maintenance on all the locks. And they usually close up I want to say about January the 15th through February the 15th.
okay.
Yeah, so whatever boats are on the other side of the locks, they get stuck up there.
Like, do they get
Yeah.
stuck in the lake?
Well, in the
Yeah,
lakes.
yeah,
Because
because they can't go anywhere.
you got locks up at Niagara, where Niagara Falls is.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you got another set of locks up where
See the lips edge?
Lake Michigan connects to the lower lakes at Saint
Cool.
up at the Saint. So those locks close, and then the locks down on this end close over here. And so if you're in between, you're in between.
Yeah, but those boats have enough power to go through the
Well,
ice.
yeah, but you
to
know
go
what?
there.
The companies I think like doing that because they give the crew time off out of the boat
Oh,
and they can do maintenance on all the ships.
oh, okay.
They kind of key it to maintenance.
Oh, I like your lipstick, bro.
Is it? He's doing it again.
There he goes. Look.
Yeah, every time he turns his head, you see the lips kissing the cheek.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah, around that time, Paul hardly gets to fly anything except for just random ass boats that happen to be in the water. Like if it's a sailboat or something, random boat.
Yeah, yeah. Here, all our lakes just freeze. Nothing goes through it.
Oh, dude, Doug's entire tail was one big piece of shed this morning. And I just grabbed out, pinched a little edge of it, and it just right off his tail, the whole thing.
Oh,
His entire tail, one big old shed came off. All the way from the base of it to the tip. Because
nice.
it was completely loose. You could see it. It was
Lay
just
down.
hanging, but he hadn't got off his tail yet. So I just grabbed it and it just peeled right off.
Lay down. Well, lay down.
He seemed
Come
to be
on, lay
happier
down.
when I got it off of him. So
I'm surprised he wasn't scratching us. You get it off.
well, he wasn't what?
like scratching at the glass with the tail, like hitting the glass with the tail to get it off?
He might
Or the
have
wood?
before I got home. I don't know, but once I peeled it off, he seemed to relax a little bit more. So
Morning, JD. That lip filter has been on for years.
What's a lip filter? Where is that at, Justin?
you go
That's
down
your
to
lips.
video, the little arrow, go to video settings, and then you go
Well, wait a second. All I've got is an up arrow.
yeah, you click on that,
Okay.
go to video settings,
Video settings. Okay.
and then you go to, hold on, let me find it, studio effects, and go down to hit none on everything. And then there's also lip color where you can click none.
Okay. So did it go away?
Well, was it checked on?
Yeah.
Well, turn your head because that's normally when you'd see it. Yeah, and your
No,
lips aren't bright red anymore. They always look
Okay.
like you had lipstick on.
I don't know why that gets turned on. Because it doesn't turn me on.
You have clicked on under appearances, right next to the lip color, there's a thing that says apply to future settings, meeting settings.
Hang
Yeah,
on, let me
make
go
sh-
back there.
You
Video
gotta,
effects. I'm in a video effects where I want to go to.
uh, so you go down where it says lip color underneath. You have toggled on apply to all future meetings.
Okay, here's my choices. Video, video and effects. I got audio,
Go to
meetings.
studio effects.
I don't have studio effects.
You were just on it. You got to click over on the little arrow on the side. Go over on the menu.
Okay, I'm on the menu.
All right. You go over to studio effects.
Video settings, right?
Yeah. Then go to video and effects, and then you're going to scroll over from there to studio effects. You might have that toggled off, so maybe that's why it keeps turning it on. I don't know.
Okay, because here's my choices. Video effects. I click on it and it's blue.
Uh-huh.
But my choices down below are audio, meetings, whatever. And I come down here to camera,
Camera.
HD video. I wonder if I can screen share this.
No, it won't show it. Oh, you got to scroll over. You see how you'd have different choices next to video? You got appearance, virtual background, avatars, video filters. And then you have studio effects right next to video filter. You click on that and it should have a toggle switch down at the bottom. It says apply to all future meetings, so it doesn't keep turning shit on.
Studio effects, okay. Eyebrows, mustache, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, at the
Lip
very
color.
at-
And I clicked on nothing. It's got a circle with a line through it.
yeah, but below that, does it say apply to all future meetings?
Yes, that's turned
Is it?
on.
Okay, so then it should save that. So it should save whatever settings you set.
So then I just exit out of that.
Yeah, as long as that's turned on, it shouldn't turn itself back on now. So,
No lip color, Ed.
no, your lips are not bright red anymore.
We needed to turn that on for TJ. He'd go crazy.
Grocery order coming in. So I can be here till 5 or 6.
Did you get a good bus driver yesterday, Justin?
Oh, he got his. Yeah, I think he got his regular bus driver back, didn't you, Justin?
Yeah, today I do.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I had a veteran driver yesterday, but it was just the fact that we had to triple load our bus.
yeah.
And then I was like, it pissed me off because I was like, you guys didn't look at the manifest to see how many kids were on each run. Because we literally had too many kids. We had 4 to a seat. You're only supposed to put 3 to a seat.
Oh, wow.
It was that bad. But there was a lot of drivers that called out. Like I said, there was like 13 or 14 drivers.
JD, we turned that lip thing off. Well, how long ago was that, Justin?
A few weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
I honestly
Don't
never
lay
noticed
down.
it till about a month ago, to be honest. I just happened to notice it one day when you turned your head and I could see little lips coming on your cheek. I was like, what the hell?
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Santa's singing in the living room.
No.
No.
Miss Joey. Oh, ho, ho, who would go?
I thought you had to turn them off because fucking.
He's got a
those-
sensor on him that I don't know if he picks up something and he goes off and then he'll sit for hours and then all of a sudden he'll take off again.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
you
the
said
one-
you had to turn them off because Boone freaked out on him.
The one my sister had, we had to push the button. for it to
Yeah, he's
start
got a button,
singing.
but it's on the front of his base, way over in the front.
Yeah, on the front,
It's,
yeah.
it's up against the wall and I can't get to it. So
Yeah, but he's got. I don't know what size your wife or who'd you say had it? Your sister.
My sister, 6
But
feet.
Paul, yeah, I was gonna say Paul's is like 5 or 6 foot.
Yeah,
That's a big
he's
one.
6 feet and he's chubby. It's a real Santa. He just moves his body. He dances when he's singing.
I watched a video the other day. This lady bought it was like a 18 or 20 foot reindeer blow up for the front
Oh,
yard.
wow.
She told her husband it was only 48 inches. He walks out there and he just sees this massive. I mean, this fucking thing was huge, dude. Took up their whole front yard, big old reindeer. And he goes, "What the hell is that?" He said, "You told me it was 48 inches."
Good morning, drone shots.
What's up, Jody?
there he goes. How about a song to get you in the spirit?
Yeah, I hear that about 3 fucking times. That Santa be going out the window. I couldn't listen to that fucking thing going off all day.
Well, when he
Get
starts
that.
singing, Boone heads for the bedroom because he's swaying and stuff too. You know, he's turning and
You would grab him by the neck and kick him, eh? Justin, get that.
Oh, I hate Christmas music, dude. And that's just because of my years in retail, having to listen to that shit in the store all day long. And then they'd start playing it like in the middle of November. You'd have to listen to that shit for a month and a half, and it's the same 20 songs over and over and repeat.
Don't you get scared at night, Paul? When
What's
he goes
that?
off? Don't you
No, he
get
doesn't
scared
go
at night?
off at night. I think he's
Oh.
light sensitive because the sun just came out.
Oh,
There he goes again. Da, 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 la, da, 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 da. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
you know what, Paul? I think you should give that Santa to Justin. You would really love that.
Real Justin like that?
Yeah, Ship it to him. He really likes
You're
that.
gonna see a short on YouTube of me lighting that bitch on fire too.
It would be he'd title it the decapitation of Santa.
Oh shit. Oh, poor Santa.
I don't mind Christmas decorations. I just don't like Christmas music. Like
Oh,
said,
I don't
worked
like
a-
one.
I was gonna say I just worked a lot of years in retail, so I just used to have to hear it all the time.
I mean, yeah, it gets annoying when they start playing Christmas songs in November at the stores. I think that's a little bit too early.
Well, I mean, it's fine if you're in there shopping, because if you're only in there for an hour, you're not going to hear the same song. But when you're in there for 8, 9 hours working, and you're hearing the same fucking 20 songs over and over again, because usually there's only about 20 or 25 songs, and they just put them on repeat.
Mhm.
They just keep playing over and over.
Hey, Paul, does your Santa know the Dominic, the donkey?
The
Does he sing?
Dominic Donkey, what?
Yeah, the song. Does he play that song? Does he sing that song?
No,
Your Santa?
that's not on the big playlist.
Oh,
I bet newer ones probably have a thing built in where you can add your own music. If you got a newer one, I bet they have them out there where you can put your own playlists on there.
oh, that'd be cool. Putting all the swear songs on it.
Put non-Christmas music on there. Move, bitch, get out the way. That's all you're gonna hear when Santa goes off.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I just gotta go let the dog out.
Father and son right there, you guys. You see that? They both got up at the same time.
Push the door open.
A bunch of the bus drivers yesterday had those Christmas hats that flicker around the top of them, go all over the place. All these drivers be showing up in Christmas stuff and stuff. I'm like, I don't care. It's another day to me. I'm just here to do my fucking job and go home. I ain't trying to impress nobody.
You mean
I'm
you're
not
not
going.
dressing up tomorrow?
No,
It's the last day.
I
Come
don't
on.
give a shit. I'm just going there and get these kids to school and home, and then I'm going home.
Get
I
what?
don't care. I
Excuse
was talking
me.
about I don't dress up for holidays at the school. I'm there to do a job. I don't care about the holidays. And I'm one of those people. I hate buying clothes that are geared towards a certain holiday because I think they're a big waste of money.
Crystal said the senior Christmas tree scares me. So bad I peed myself
When I was
when
little,
I was little. Well, hope you don't do that now.
at least you put when I was little in there.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. You start peanut. Here comes Santa Claus.
I'll fucking end the stream, Ed. Keep it up.
Oh, I'm surprised with TJ. He's off today. Oh, you probably went flying.
DJ actually doesn't fly that much. That's why I told him last time when he wanted to get a drone. I was like, you really don't need it. I said, you don't really fly the ones you got. I mean, he flies, but he doesn't go out every single day.
Yeah, yeah. He was supposed to go yesterday, but it was run hard at times, so he said he was going to try today.
And then most people that go out and fly the drones, I mean, you'll know this because you fly them. Usually you only go out and burn maybe 1 or 2 batteries and you're ready to go back to the fucking house.
Oh yeah, I usually just do one.
Yeah. That's why I laugh every time people buy these drones and they get like 8 batteries for it, but then they'll go out flying and they'll use like 1 battery at a time. I'm like, I'm not going out and buying that many batteries if I'm not going to use them.
Like if I go with people, yeah, then I'll take all my 3 with me. But if I'm just going by myself, I just go for that
Now, if you're
15 20
doing
minute.
professional work, that I understand. Like Dre can burn through 10 batteries doing 1 job site. And people that fly FPV, because you only get like fucking 2 minutes per battery.
Yeah, yeah.
By the time you take off, you're ready to come back in and land again. Fucking FPV, man, they suck batteries. They'll drain a battery quick.
Yeah, those things are pretty cool. I was watching the
say-
other day races. People were having races with that shit. I was like, holy fuck.
That's what I say. It'd be cool. Like FPV would be really cool if they could come out with if battery technology was keeping up with the rest of technology, and you'd be able to have, be able to go up in the air and fly around for 20, 30 minutes and not have to come down every 5 minutes to change your battery out. I'd say that's really the only downfall to FPV is you constantly having to come in and change the battery. But imagine if you had like a 30, 40-minute battery and you could fly at 130 miles an hour,
Oh shit.
20 minutes in one direction and come back, that'd be pretty cool.
Some of those guys are crazy too, like going through stuff like so fast. It's like, holy shit, did he make it through that little hole?
And technically the law is you're not supposed to go faster than 99 miles an hour. But there's people out there that got FPV drones that could easily do 200. There's one video that's been on YouTube for quite a few years now, and they had one and they clocked it at 300, I think.
Just heard Dominic the Donkey for the first time. Yeah. Nice. It's a good song. Justin should play that all the time. I have it is saved in his phone, in his library.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
This in his car.
The only thing I care about holidays is my kids have a good time. That's it. Other than that, I don't care.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Past that, it's just like I said, it's another day to me.
Yeah, it's mostly for young kids, I mean. And spend time with the family for sure. As long as everybody's healthy and
Oh, it depends on how you look at it. Like some people look at it more of a
dude,
like a commercial holiday, and some people are more religious with it. It all depends on how they look at it.
dude, I went to the I'm not gonna speak loud because the wife isn't saying anything, she only heard me. But to get it for a gift at the London Drugs. Like this perfume. It had like the small bottle
Uh-huh.
for $142. And then they had the bigger bottle, came with the hand cream and another tube of cologne. Like pretty big for $253. But they mixed whoever was working there because everything was locked. They fucked up on the price. They put everything $142. So when I grabbed the box, when I told the cashier to grab the box and bring it to the cashier, she's like, "Oh, it's $253," and I'm like, no, the tag said $142. You guys have to give me for that price." And she's like, "Oh, I gotta talk to my manager." So she called the manager or whatever. He took a few minutes to come, so he shows up. He's asking me, "Oh, where'd you get this from?" I was like, "Well, she grabbed it from the container there. It was locked, and it was on top, 142." And he's thinking about it, and then I was like, if you guys don't honor me for the SIP for the 142, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. And I grab my phone. I'm like, I'm a big YouTuber,
Oh my God,
Yeah.
here we go.
I swear to God, I swear by mom and dad. And then he's like, okay, I guess we have to honor you for that price. And I was like, yeah,
See, when I
fuck,
worked
I
at
could-
Walmart, in, depending on what state you're in, some states that is an actual law. Other states, it's not a law. Like Florida, I don't have to give it to you for that price. But I always did, if it was on a locking peg or in a locking case, I would give it to you for that price if it was a big ticket item. Now,
Oh, yeah, they have.
don't tell me you found a Dyson vacuum and toys on the dollar aisle because you ain't getting it for that. I'm sorry, you can fuck off. I was not giving it to you for that. But like I had a lady come in one day and she wanted I think it was an S. No, but it might have been a Note 9 or Note 10. I can't remember which note it was. It was right before they started coming out with the S series phones. And it was on a $100 peg and it was a $400 phone. And the thing was is somebody put a whole row of them on a locking peg. And I went to my store manager. I said, look, I said, all these were on a locking peg and they were marked $100. It's a $400 phone. I said, what do you want me to do? He walked out there and he looked. He said, get the rest of them off there. Give it to her. Oh, he was pissed, dude. He went on the cameras, figured out who it was. And he ended up figuring out what employee put him there. And they were in a lot of trouble, dude. They ended up getting
Oh,
wrote
wow.
up and everything. But he gave it to the girl for $100. And it was a $400 phone at the time.
Funny. So I got
But
the
if it
big
was
box.
something like that, I would give it to you. But then you get these people coming in trying to price match stuff. And they'd be on some janky ass website nobody's ever heard of. They're like, look, they got the PS4 for $50. And I'm like, fuck off. You're not getting it for that. If it ain't Amazon or Walmart's own website or Target, a reputable company that we know of, I ain't giving it to you for that price. And then people try to bring in screenshots too that they got off the internet, like fake listings. And they would try to bring them in and show it to you. You go to scroll up and down and you realize it's a picture. I'm like, no. The people used to try to get over on you all the time on the price matching shit. Because they would literally find a scam website that would have something listed for ridiculously low that you obviously knew it was a scam, but they thought, oh, well, they price match anybody. We'll go in there and say that they're giving it to them for this.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, that ain't Target or Walmart. You ain't getting it for that price.
Can you guys see
And-
Santa?
Yeah, there's Santa. Oh, nice Christmas tree, Paul.
It's up year around.
Oh, it stays up all year?
Yep,
Oh,
I thought you took him down in the basement at the end of the year.
he does. But the tree stays up all year round.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about Santa.
oh, I would leave them all year round. Man, that thing's probably heavy to take them
I
downstairs.
bet
No,
that
Paul?
tree's dusty as shit, too. Been sitting there for like 6 years just collecting dust.
Well, I got a great big bag goes over top of him, plastic bag.
No, I'm talking about the tree.
Oh, the tree.
It hadn't moved.
No, it's green, Paul. Justin. There's no dust on it. See, Justin, see, you can take the Santa, sit him in your passenger side of your car, drive around the city with it.
I'll go get him to go.
No, look. This will be Paul's Christmas tree if you moved it in the house. Watch.
I got both.
You go to move it, you just get a face full of dust. Well, she gonna
And
fuck
he's
with
the same size as Paul. Watch Santa's gonna turn around. He's gonna,
fucking
Oh, there he
start
is.
beating his ass.
here he is.
See Santa just jump through the window.
Hey. Boy. I know. Over here. I knew he was coming.
Of course, Die Hard is a
does.
Christmas movie. What the fuck kind of question is that, Nanya?
Santa has a girl's voice. No. Fuck, that's a big wide. Like at the bottom of that tree, it's pretty wide.
Could be the camera angle though too,
Oh,
because you're looking at the tree through a security camera, through a computer monitor, through another camera, and in your monitor. What
Yeah,
about
it's-
that? It's-
There you go.
TJ in the chat?
No,
I haven't seen TJ, have you?
Oh no,
Oh,
I
I-
don't know. Nunya said giggles, so I thought he was responding to TJ. I was like, I don't see him in the chat.
Oh, I didn't see him come up. Yes, he's visible. Invisible. He won yesterday. He won a prize.
What, at work?
No, at Johnny's
Yeah.
thing show.
I don't go to people's shows to win stuff because I feel, especially if it's not a show I watch all the time, because I feel bad. Like sometimes
Yeah, no.
people will message me and they'll be like, so and so's giving something away, and I'm like, well, I go to their show maybe once every 6 months for like 2
Uh-huh.
seconds, so I'm not gonna go over there just to win something.
Yeah, I go in when he's live, like on Sundays.
I mean, if it's a
Or
show I
around.
support a lot, that's one thing if they're giving away something, but
I think he won Andy filters for
I just don't watch
Mini
drone.
4. Mini 4.
Yeah, I just don't watch drone live streams anymore because it just doesn't interest me anymore. So not to mention, most of the drone shows are pretty repetitive, talking about the same drones over and over again. So it's just, I don't know, I get bored with it after a while.
Mhm.
And it's nothing against anybody that does a drone live stream. That's just not my thing
CSV.
anymore.
Had to take them and have them trimmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want filters for a drone he doesn't have?
Hold on.
I can always sell them to somebody.
Money right now.
Yeah, it was the Mini 4,
ND
right?
filters
The Mini
ain't
4
cheap,
Pro.
man. Them things can be anywhere between 60 for
Yeah.
a cheap set up to a couple hundred
I told her like
for an
yesterday.
expensive set. Them things are expensive. I don't know how many lenses you got with it too.
I do have rain leave tonight. Do you mind picking her up at
Because a
7?
really good set of ND filters they can cost you some money.
I said I have her. I don't like taking her in my car right now until I get it fixed. I'm waiting for taxes, and I'm just gonna.
They're
take
kind
it.
of a waste if you're not somebody that's big into, doing professional style camera footage.
You're not going out there.
If you're somebody like Donald or somebody
Come here, Boone.
that understands camera settings and everything and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff,
Oh, come
then
here.
those are good. But if you're somebody that just likes to throw your drone up and fly an auto and you don't mess with the camera,
I'll be back in a half
honestly, they're
hour.
kind of a waste of money.
Yeah.
But
And his
depending on
big-
the set he got, he could just sell them to somebody or give them away to somebody.
and
Pay
one
it
of his
forward. TJ's gotten a lot of free shit.
big one of his big prizes was body camera. It was pretty cool.
A body cam?
Yeah. Was a long camera like this, and it goes on your body, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and when I used to go to the shows too, especially if it was something that I couldn't use because I didn't own that drone, I didn't even bother doing it. I'd rather just let somebody else enter the contest that wants to. If somebody was giving away like a battery pack or like say a FPV controller or something, if I don't have any of that stuff, I'm not. No point in me winning it. I don't have no use for it.
Well, didn't you at one time have one of your kids in think that they'd like to be flying a drone?
Well, Kelsey was for a while, but then she kind of fell out of it. So, and that was partly because of me too, because I kind of fell out of flying them too. So she kind of lost interest when I did. So
Yeah, Nunya, that's my Santa. I've had him for years. I have a great big plastic clear cover that goes over him. I take him down to the basement and then I pull him out, put him up.
why don't you just leave them there and throw the cover on them?
Yeah,
Well, the
we'll be
cover's
together with
kind
the
of
Christmas tree.
dirty.
All you need is one of those big ass. Um, get you
Well,
some
put a
big.
white sheet over. Put a white sheet over.
Yeah, or just get some of those big garbage bags, those big outside.
He's singing and dancing again.
Oh, funny. He needs a clown mask.
I'll be back in a minute.
What's that, Justin?
You said you'll be back in a minute.
Okay. So, Ed, what's your plan for the day?
Doing nothing. Not even gonna bother going outside.
Well, yeah, because you got a blizzard going. And I
Yeah.
think that blizzard is headed for me.
Yeah, yeah. You guys can have it out there.
Not good.
It was bad. It started off with frozen rain yesterday and then snow and wind. It wouldn't be so bad for the snow, it's the wind. Yeah.
Well, what I can't believe is Justin drives about 45 minutes each way to go do that bus job.
Do what?
You drive about 45 minutes each way for the bus job, right?
No, we're like 10 minutes from the house.
Oh, is it?
No, if I had to
It's
drive that far every day back and forth to work, I wouldn't even come home.
it's 45 minutes for him Paul walking to work.
If I had to walk to work, it'd probably take me about an hour, hour and a half.
Holy shit.
You had an electric bike, you could whiz over there, right?
Oh, if I had an electric bike, I probably could get there in 20 minutes, maybe. Because those things are, a lot of the electric bikes are pretty fast. I mean, you can get up to like 40, 50 mile an hour on some of them.
Oh yeah, those things are fast.
So it'd probably take me a little longer on that, though. It'd probably take me a good 20, 25 minutes on a bike, electric bike. But there's really no good place to ride a bike on 27, so I don't know if I'd want to do that anyway.
Well, and besides that, with the weather that happens, if it rains or whatever, or windy or
Now, what I'm probably going to do at the end of the year is go buy another. I'm thinking about just going to get another car.
getting just a little puddle jumper.
I was thinking about going and buying a Nissan Leaf because the used ones go for really cheap. and they have two different models because they're all electric. One goes 120 miles, has 100, no, it's 160-mile range, I believe. And the other one has it's only like 80-mile range or something. But going back and forth to work, that ain't nothing.
How much are they selling them for?
I've seen them going as like ones that are only like 4 or 5 years old. I've seen them going as low as 2-3 grand.
Oh wow, that's cheap.
That's just because people don't like them because they have such a short range. But doing city driving around your house, that ain't nothing, dude. That's plenty of
Yeah.
mileage. I'd go back and forth to work probably 5 or 6 times on one charge. So, and then we'd have our other car for longer driving if we needed to go somewhere else. Like if we wanted to go to Tampa or Orlando and I don't want to stop and have to charge it. That's just something I'm looking at. I don't know if I'm going to get it yet, but they just don't have, they have a really high depreciation value when you buy them. So, and that was mainly because of the range on them. So
Well, do
they
you
had
think
like
that, do you think
they
that
had
has
like
to do with the electric vehicles aren't as popular as they once were?
well, not necessarily. It's just that particular vehicle had a high depreciation value of like 65% or something. And it was mainly that vehicle's problem was mainly because people just didn't like the short range of it. Because like Teslas and stuff are their range is like what around 400 or 500 miles, but that's optimal conditions, obviously. But let's just say 350 miles for a Tesla, right? This one, the best model of the Nissan Leaf's only getting 160 miles, so that's not very far. But for local driving, that's plenty of mileage. Just driving around town. No, it's
Yeah,
a
and
Nissan Leaf, Brenda. They're real small cars. They're like they're kind of like a Prius size type vehicle.
would you
They're
have to
not
get
very
it?
big.
Would you have to get the plug put in your driveway to charge them up, or
No,
just a regular one?
most cars come with a standard 110 plug with them.
Oh, okay.
And then if you want to up it to like 220, you could have a 220 plug put in. But you'd have to have an electrician come and put that in if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you would have to buy the new cable, obviously, to run from the 220 plug to the vehicle. So you'd probably be spending close to $1,000 to have all that put in, plus the cost of the cable and everything.
Yeah, because the reason why I say that is because the guy I work with, he had to get that done in his garage. Like in
But
his driveway.
if you're just good at remembering to plug your vehicle in, it will charge overnight. So on 110. So
Well, yeah, the other one charges faster, but that's if you're using it more, right?
oh yeah, it'll cut the charge time by like half. Instead of taking like 8 hours to charge, it'll do it in like 3 or 4.
Yeah, we got a
But
few of those, Crystal, here.
like I said, the depreciation on the Nissan Leafs was mainly because of the range on them. But like I said, if you just want a car just to do some local driving, just around your town, not a bad way to go in my book.
Made in your shed. But never mind. I seen the other day those Volkswagens, the old ones, like fucking Scooby Doo,
Oh, the old Volkswagen
electric ones.
sedans.
Yeah. Holy shit, that thing.
I seen somebody not too long ago that, and I've seen them around a few times since then, but I saw them like a month ago going down the road in the bus, and they pulled up next to us, and they had a old Volkswagen van,
Mhm.
and it was all restored. I mean, beautiful looking. All the inside, the interior was all nice and new looking. The outside was all painted. Really
Nice.
nice rims on it and everything. It looked really nice. I was like, man, it looks good. And I've seen it around a few times since I first saw it. And they had Hawaii plates on it, so I'm assuming they moved here. Maybe, I don't know, because I can imagine how much it costs to take that fucking thing from Hawaii over to wherever they brought it into,
Yeah.
whatever port they had it shipped to. But it looked really nice. So, like I said, the interior was immaculate on it.
Do you guys have lots of right-hand cars down there too? Or-
Right-hand drive?
Yeah.
Not really. Mostly like mail trucks. You'll see,
Yeah,
obviously, are
commercial
right hand.
vehicles. Yep.
And then you'll occasionally see like an occasional, like what is it? Trying to think here. You'll see some drift cars that are right side that they've imported from like Japan and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Not too often though. You don't really see that very often.
Yeah, we got lots of those and those I think they're from Filipino China. Those small trucks with the 10-inch rims with the
Oh
little
yeah,
box
yeah.
in the back.
Those are illegal here, but actually Trump was doing some deal with Japan like a week or two ago and about them producing tiny cars like that in the US because we had regulations that said they couldn't have them here. So apparently Japan's got some kind of deal with them where they want to start building them over here for the US market. The little tiny trucks and little mini Jeeps and different vehicles.
Yeah, yeah. We got lots of those here.
But that was a deal exclusively with Japan. No, I don't see Trump allowing China to bring anything in like that. Because Japan was like has got a whole market of small vehicles like that that they build. And Toyota wanted to bring in some vehicles, and I guess they talked to him about it because apparently there was a bunch of regulations saying they couldn't have them in the U.S. So he signed some order that was going to allow him to start bringing them over here. So and they're supposed to be relatively cheap, like real cheap vehicles. Obviously, they're not the best, but they're going to be cheap, small, and reliable, I guess.
Yeah.
Be able to get a nice little like two door mini car off the lot for probably 10 grand. Oh yeah, Waymo, yeah. There's quite a few big cities that have Waymo taxis. We were just talking about those like 3 weeks ago when I was showing the video of they were having a problem with Waymo cars running the stop signs on the school buses, stop arms. They weren't stopping for the school buses.
Good morning, Mark.
The highway patrol in a few states are getting pissed off about it, and Waymo's got to now work on their software to address it.
Basically, it's a scooter with the body on the back. Cool.
Yeah, like some of those little 3-wheel cars they used to make back in the day. It was pretty much like a scooter with a freaking little mini car body put on top of it. And have like a 200cc motor or something in it.
Little pop, 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 pop.
I mean, little cars like that are great as long as there's two main things that they need to be able to do, though. They need to be able to do highway speed safely. And they're going to have to do them like the smart cars. They need to build a reinforced cage around the whole entire, like, inner part of the vehicle. That way it helps protect people against, serious car crashes. Because you'd be surprised the smart cars actually have a reinforced roll cage built into the entire thing because of the size of them, because they're so small.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I can tell you a smart car right now wouldn't go nowhere today.
Yeah, it's not heavy enough to get any traction.
I would like
Well,
to
you know,
say,
you've got, do you have four-wheel drive?
yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay, that makes a difference because the two-wheel drive and the weather you're talking about,
Oh, yeah, there's.
that'd be almost suicidal.
Mhm.
It's the company, Nunya. If nobody's
Especially this.
driving, the company's reliable for that. Just like a vehicle. Whoever's
But
driving it, their insurance is liable.
that'd be creepy though.
Yeah, well, Tesla announced last year that they were going to be releasing a vehicle in the next year or two with no steering wheel in it. It won't have
Wow.
anything.
Really?
It's just you get in and then tell it where it wants to go and it just drives you.
Wow.
Now, whether that hits the market anytime soon, I don't know because, especially here in the US, because every state operates differently with road regulations. So there might be some states that allow it and some that don't. So
That would be more creepy.
I just hate the argument though of everybody thinks because you're taking the human element out of it, that somehow that's worse. And I fail to see the argument there because 99% of crashes are caused by the drivers, not by the actual
Yeah,
vehicle
either
itself.
distraction or something else, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, like I said, yeah, of course you do have mechanical failures on cars where people get into wrecks and they get killed, but that's very small percentage to the amount of human errors that cause wrecks and kill people. And that's people, overcorrecting, people going in and out of lanes unnecessarily, people speeding on people's asses. And then somebody ends up braking to turn and then they end up going in the back of them. It's just a bunch of little shit like that adds up.
No, they don't drive by themselves.
Here comes Donald.
People have to bring the plane up and bring the plane down.
Justin, I can tell you why people fight against the automation.
Why?
Because
Well, I
when
know
there
there's
is
an argument for it, but I don't
no,
think
no,
the argument.
it's entirely emotional.
Oh,
When
that's what I think it is.
when an accident does happen, and a human being is involved, you can either forgive them or blame them. You have that. When a machine does something and kills somebody, you have nobody to be angry with or forgive because the machine doesn't care. The machine just keeps on going. So,
That is true.
and so people don't have that emotional outlet for when an accident does happen. They don't have an emotional outlet for what they're feeling. Whereas if you have a person, they do have that emotional outlet still available to them.
I mean, that is true because if your arm gets in the conveyor belt don't give a fuck your arm's in it.
No,
It's still
conveyor
rip it
belt
off.
is still going to keep doing the job it was going to do.
Yeah, it's still gonna rip your fucking arm off at the end of the day.
So,
No, but I'm just saying the whole argument of people think that humans are somehow better
oh
than
no,
computers.
logically, you can say, hey, logically, here, this is safer, this is safer, this is safer, and that can all be true. But when you bring an emotional argument into it, the logic falls apart. People don't make logical decisions, they make emotional decisions and use logic after the fact to justify their decision.
Yeah, that is true though. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, but you can still beat up the car though.
But the car won't know, and the car doesn't care. I can go out and take a self-driving Tesla and call it every dirty name in the book, and it doesn't care.
That
And
is
even
true.
if they programmed it to act like it cared, I would know that it doesn't care.
Yeah, it's just a program telling it to care. It's not true emotion, natural emotion.
I mean, this is the same it's the same argument that has been made against automation from the dawn of automation. Industrial age, people were like, yeah, this machine can do it faster, but the machine doesn't care about what it's doing. So sure, you can get your socks made so much faster with this machine, and the machine can make your socks really, really fast, but there's no real care going into the making of the socks. It doesn't matter because the socks are still socks. They might not be made as well, but they still function and they're cheap enough that you can replace them.
Now, whether I think the technology for self-driving vehicles is there yet, I would say probably in about 5, 10 years, it'll be a lot more refined. To where that
In a
could be a
year, it'll be
possibility.
AI is the worst it's ever going to be right now.
Oh, AI is almost taking over everything.
Yeah, but if you look at AI the self-driving cars, they are the worst at driving right now than they'll ever be because they're always improving it.
Right.
So how they are now, that's the worst they're going to be.
Well,
Going
let's
into the
face
future.
it too. There could be a million AI cars that are driving on the road right now, and only two of them wreck in, say, a 2 year period. But those two wrecks are going to make big news
Mm-hmm.
and make the rest of them
Absolutely.
look like bad. But in reality, it was a very small percentage. If it was a million people driving out there, how many of those million people would wreck in a 2 year period? It'd be far worse, I would say. You probably have 30, 40,000 wrecks just from the humans in that 2 year period.
Hmm.
I just got a bonus minute.
Nice.
I had a project coming through and I was going to have to put in and realized I did that yesterday while waiting for another project that I was working on at 5 o'clock last night. But while I was waiting on it, I did this other thing and I did not remember it. So I went to do it just now. I was like, I already did this. Yay.
So that project you were working on yesterday got denied?
Oh no. They're working on fulfilling it today. In fact, I
Okay.
just got off the phone with the team, and so they're working. But okay,
Nanya and his missus are on the chat and they're talking back and forth.
Oh, so sweet.
yeah, it makes you sick, don't it?
Those two lovebirds.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, kitty.
Was he talking about the kitty or the ussy?
Oh my God.
What is the 28th?
Oh, Paul,
That would
Paul.
be Sunday.
Sunday, the 28th. Yeah.
You working on a Sunday?
2 days after Christmas.
No, someone on the house committee can't close the lodge on Sunday and wants to know if somebody would be willing to trade with them. Um,
I know you have a big heart. You're gonna say yes.
am I?
Yeah. Is it far from you where you live?
No, it's just a few minutes, but it takes me about an hour or so to close,
Sure.
do the register, clean up,
Wait,
check the trashes and all that. But
Now, what club is this, Donald?
this is the Elks Lodge.
Elks Lodge, okay.
And I keep on telling them, I keep on threatening because it's like every Saturday, I guess I want to stop, but a sense of responsibility. Well, if I don't go up there, who's going to do it? Not want to throw work on somebody else, even though somebody was doing it before I started doing it.
Well, is the Elks Club in your area getting smaller, dwindling because of the young people don't join clubs and organizations like they used to?
Actually, our membership has increased a little bit,
oh,
and we
nice.
have gotten quite a few younger people, like in their 20s and 30s, joining.
Nice.
So
Because I'm a lifelong master mason, and there just isn't anybody that's getting involved in the clubs anymore.
yeah, membership is always a struggle, but we our lodge here has a different feel. It's more of just kind of a hangout. And so when you go in, a lot of lodges that I've been to, they feel stuffy. You go in and a bunch of old people and they had their dinner and it feels just a little, this is just more like a
It's not
corner bar.
structured. It's not structured.
This feels, we don't do a dinner. We just have the bar and usually there's a game on or something like that. So it's a much more relaxed. It's more like going down and hang out.
Just hanging out. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys don't play cards, dominoes?
Some we do different nights. We do like darts,
Oh, cool.
dart nights and stuff like that. And we've done different event nights. We used to do a poker night. We haven't done that for a long time. We've done a trivia night, and we're thinking about doing that again. So we have different
You guys
events.
actually play for real money when you do poker night? Or is it for like charity or something?
Mm.
You can't say that, Justin.
There's no side bets, right, Donald?
Well, I didn't know if they
It's-
were doing a charity thing.
It's free.
Donald got a big grin on his face.
a lot of times the buy-in there usually is a pool but the buy-in goes to one of the different funds within.
Shame on you, Justin, for bringing that up.
John, Justin, you're not a member of any organization, are you?
No.
You guys do like chase the ace?
There's a lot of like old Mason buildings that around here. There's 3 or 4 of them I've ran across. They're no longer there anymore, but all the signs are still up there. But they closed them a long time ago. I don't know if their memberships have been dwindling over the years, or if it's just kind of steady. I don't know. I think a lot of people get into those because of their parents. I know Sarah's great grandfather, he was a master mason, but it didn't. And then her mom was like part of the Order of the Stars or something like
Yep,
that.
the stars. Yep.
It's like some female version of it. But her mom's hasn't been to any of that stuff since I've known her. So
Good morning.
Yes, there is the note here that Herbie did care, but Herbie wasn't just a machine.
I know two people that are Masons. I think it was Bob Casey
And
and I know Ron.
and Christine did care. Christine loved Arnie in her own way. Christine had a sense of vengeance, so she did care.
Hey, Justin,
She
did
was
you
just
read
evil.
what Russ said?
I'm not paying attention to Russ and his wild end.
Justin is the president of
Oh, I
it.
saw a guy going around a fire department the other day and he was asking all the firefighters, he's like, what year were you born? And they'd say it. And then he was like, what's Jenny's number? And everybody that was born before, like all the people who are born in like the 90s, none of them knew it.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't know Jenny's number?
8675309.
Now, Justin, who sang that?
Who's Jenny?
Yeah,
It
I
was
don't believe you, Ed.
Hey,
Tommy
I
something.
don't believe
wasn't it?
you. What'd you
no, I'm
say?
serious.
Was it Tommy something?
Tommy Two Tone.
Yeah, yeah. I can't
Eight
remember.
67530 Got it for a good time go. And here's the thing. It's really funny when Ed tries to do like a dumb look.
No, I'm serious.
Because-
I don't know. I don't know who Jenny is. Honestly.
Here's the thing. There's a difference between your regular dumb look and your pretend dumb look.
Oh, fucking dumb. I'm serious. Who's Jenny?
We don't know
You
who
don't-
Jenny is. She was just a number on a bathroom wall.
Was she like a porno star
Of course not.
or a
Oh, it's from
strip
a
dancer?
song.
So the 28th, set an alarm.
Brady said the
Let's see.
outfield.
Yeah,
Outfield.
here's the thing. Tommy Two Tone was just a regular bar band, and they had been playing for years and years and years.
Are they still
And-
around?
I don't know. But they couldn't get any traction, and then the new wave music hit, and it was the same music that they've been playing for a couple years. They just put on skinny ties and called themselves a new wave band and became popular. According to them, that's what happened. And that was off I think that was a interview that they did with MTV back in the mid late 80s. Mid 80s. Why I remember that little detail, I don't know. That's how my brain works. Justin,
Yeah, so they're still active and they're still touring as of late 2025.
there it is.
Led by founding member Tommy Heath.
Okay, so I need to add an alarm. No.
And they got tour dates all the way through 2026 too. So,
Well, I guess I need to set this up as a reminder. I wish I could set it up as an alarm for a certain day. That's bullshit.
What?
I can set up an alarm for a time, but I cannot set up a.
The reminder should set off as an alarm though. Doesn't it give you a choice to pick the alarm noise?
Let me look here. Where are my reminders? I just updated my friggin' phone, and they changed all the icons, and I don't recognize anything.
Because when I set well, mine's Android, but when I set a reminder on there, it will go off on my calendar whenever it's
Oh, there's
scheduled.
my reminders. Continue. So,
It's kind of stupid if they don't have that feature.
lodge. Boom. And I'm going to set a date. That will be the 28th. It lets me set a reminder that day. Let me do a time, see if I can set a time here and see if that lets me do an alarm.
Mark needs a refresh. He's still talking about self-driving cars. He must be like 20 minutes behind.
It doesn't give me an option for a alarm.
Yeah, because like I got all my calendar from my work downloaded to my phone, and it sets off an alarm every time something on my calendar comes up.
Hmm.
It'll do it at 12 o'clock in the afternoon if I don't set a custom time on it to go off. It'll just default to noon.
Go. 675-309.
You can have that song stuck in your head the rest of the day.
You know, Mark, don't forget car. Uh, the car.
The what?
It was a movie back in the 70s about a demonic car.
Wasn't there one about a 18-wheelers too?
There's Maximum Overdrive,
Yeah, Maximum Overdrive. That was what I was thinking of.
based on the short story Trucks.
Or that crazy ass movie you had me watch about the fucking tire.
Rubber.
That was just a weird ass movie.
Did I
But
have you
to-
watch that?
Yeah, and then you had to sit and watch the whole like it was like it was so dumb, but you wanted to finish watching the whole thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but you start trying to figure out what the tire is thinking. And you put so much of yourself into the tire, you start justifying what the tire is doing. Mm.
Mark said if you don't use reminders and just use your calendar, it will let you set an alarm. Oh man, my stomach is tore up today. Oh.
Oh no. The plane ran off the runway at the airport. Oh no.
Oh, where you live at?
Yeah. I don't know if he was taking off or landing, but he slid off the runway.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have to go down there and de-ice the runway.
Yeah.
Probably exactly what happened. They just hit a little black ice patch somewhere on that runway.
It was a little plane, not a big one. Yeah, he probably was landing and probably hit a little, like you said.
Was that a little tiny airport?
No, it's the big airport, but it's just a not a big, not an Air Canada plane, but one of those. I fly people up north, like a 12-person plane.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because at big airports, they tend to be more on top of that shit. Versus a little tiny airport, they might not even go out and do anything to the runway.
No,
They might not let people come in or out with that kind of weather.
no, it's our big airport. It's still like so much those ground people can do, right? And it's windy too. It's an open area too, so.
Better a small plane hit a patch of that shit than a big ass airliner.
Yeah.
More likely to survive in a small plane wrecking like that. I bet they'll be out there now de-icing it for sure.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the airports, they don't even use salts and stuff. They use that like liquid shit they spray on the planes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Like a big fire
It's
hose.
pretty cool, man.
Yeah, they
Have
just
you ever
douse
seen
the
a
planes
plane?
with it.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen a plane get de-iced, bro? It's
Yeah, I've seen
freaking
videos
cool.
of it. I've never seen one in person, but I've seen a lot of videos of them. They fucking douse it with that liquid shit with a big old
Yeah, it's pretty
fire.
cool.
They get up there with that truck. It's got that big old fire hose on the top of it. They spray it all down.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Paul's having ice cream.
I have to jump off here in like 5 minutes. I gotta head back.
What's that, Justin?
So I'm gonna jump off in about 5 minutes or so, and then I gotta head back to the bus yard. Stop and grab something to eat real quick, and then run
Well,
over there.
we can shut it down if you want to, Justin.
Up to you.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here, Justin. We'll see you later today, maybe. Donald, Ed, you're going to be around, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We'll see all of you again later.
yeah.
Later.
Bye for
Take it
now.
easy, guys. Bye. Be safe. Bye.